me, I'm fucking deep in Tennessee with my brothers from the 3. We quick to click and break the peace. No respect for what they teach.
Hey guys, time to do like a proper Loki review. So I'm gonna do a basic one and then of course edit this together in a way that makes sense. But goddamn, I am a little late, so I'm gonna go ahead and do episode 2 and 3 today. First things first, let's talk about episode 2. No spoilers, not gonna spoil too much. I'm gonna have minor things that I, talk about, but let's talk about episode 2 for a second. Of course, episode 2 of Loki, good God, had so much packed into it. Of course, with Loki learning how to become a TVA agent. Some of the comedy in this episode was some greatness, well-timed. Of course, a lot of people don't like the Marvel comedy style. I kind of do. It depends on what they do. For this one, it was great. It was grand. Hold on, let me put my seatbelt on. Safety first, kids. And your seatbelt on, all that good stuff. But yeah, it had it finally showed off this Loki, and surprise, surprise, this Loki is a very powerful version of Loki. But for those who don't know, I've been saying who this Loki is the whole time, and I was right, which I will talk about again in a second. But it turns out this Loki has the great power of enchanting. So this Loki can enchant people very well, and can enchant a person while enchanting a person. This person enchanted one person to the commander to let them know where the time guardians were, or the time people were. Nah, I'm a little losing my brain here, but it kind of shows the power of Loki, and both Lokis pretty much to see how how evenly matched they are so far, and how powerful that Loki is. It was also very great to see, Loki finally do something and take something a little serious, and how he figured out how to find the other Loki. It was pretty cool, So that being said, episode 2, I'd say, due to the reveal of the actual Loki and everything about that Loki, due to their reveal, I'm gonna have to say the episode is a 8 out of 10 from me. And then there's one thing I could have did. I would kind of added slightly more from episode 3 to here, and then move on to episode 3 and added slightly more to there. But yeah, it's not my shit. Episode 3. Let's talk about episode 3 for a second. Episode 3 genuinely takes place after the situation of the ending of part 2, in which Loki escaped through a door with the other Loki, and they both ended up in one of the most dangerous, what's it called? I'd say disasters in the world, or through time. And because of it, they had to kind of work together, spoiler alert, to kind of get out of the situation, which has the Loki, not our Loki, finally not only reveal their name, but try to enchant the regular Loki, which is pretty hilarious because you can't enchant him. His mind is too small. It's too big. It's too powerful. Like, you can't enchant an Asgardian really easily. It's very hard to do so. And for anybody who asks, the big reveal on the other Loki's name, or the Loki that the Loki wants to call, if you don't know who that is, I would genuinely try to Google the name in Marvel, and it is that person who they show off, which is kind of odd, because I was like, oh, it's this character that I've been saying since they revealed the hair color and the ability to enchant. I was like, oh, there's only one Marvel villain in Asgard that makes fucking sense. It turns out, yes, Marvel was like, yes, you're right, it is that person that makes sense, it's that exact person that you were saying for weeks. And one of my friends, Anderson, he actually has been, spot on with some of his theories too. And like I said, like this man said, and one of the biggest reveals is that everybody in the TVA variants. And when it was revealed that way, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's the first person I know that said it. So I'm pretty sure he was right. So I'm going to shout outs to Anderson on that one. But for episode 3, I generally say it was one of the more exciting episodes, and I was genuinely happy watching it. I was genuinely on the edge of my seat. So now they got to figure out how to get past the end of episode 3. And I genuinely say episode 3 is a 9 out of 10. That being said, give me just a second. You had to do a personal transaction. I wasn't trying to get you all involved in it. But yeah, that being said, if I was to give a grade to the episode 3, I would have to say that was a 9 out of 10 for me. It genuinely left me going, I cannot wait physically or mentally for the next episode of what happens. And I can't wait to see everything that goes on or how everything gets resolved. That being said, I'll catch you guys later. This is going to probably be uploaded a little later today. I'm sorry for being a little late for episode 2. And I'm sorry for being a little late for episode 3. I'll catch you guys on the flip end, okay? Bye.